Hi, I'm Tom D, and in this video I want to tell you why updated documents are deleted in Elasticsearch. Let's start. First step is to start Elasticsearch. Here on the blog you can go and to our article updated means deleted in Elasticsearch. In the section Start Elastic Cluster you can find out the project. Here's a zip package that you can download, unpack it and start Elasticsearch. After unpacking the project, you can open it up in Visual Studio, for example, and here you have a script, start Docker Compose cluster. You run the script and now the Elasticsearch and then Kibana are being started on your local machine. After a while you can go to Kibana, localhost and port 5601. Click on Advanced, proceed to localhost, and you have a login screen. Type username elastic and password 123456. Time to load sample dataset. Here on the screen you can see try sample data link. Click on that. Open this other sample datasets and choose sample web logs. Add data. Now in the stack management, under index management, data streams, you can see new data stream. Go to DevTools, clear up the space. Time to perform update. Here on the blog article you can see the command to display indexes. You can copy that command. In the Kibana you can execute it. And you can see that there are 14,000 documents already ingested in Elasticsearch. Nothing is deleted, so docs deleted is 0. Now if you perform update, for example, this command, that update by query, you can run it. This is the command that updating documents and multiplying the bytes field by 3 nines. You can see the message that total 5 documents were updated. So now if you execute again the cat indices command, you can see that 5 documents were also deleted. Why Elasticsearch deletes the documents? When you make an update, you are doing update on immutable documents, which means that everything what is in Elasticsearch actually cannot be changed, cannot be updated. So when you do update, it's creating the new version of that document by copying the existing one and changing. In this example, it's changing the bytes field, applying this change and saving it as a new version of document. But the old document is marked for delete. Here it's like 5 documents are marked for delete. Now it is waiting for the merge operation, and then when it's merging the segments of Elasticsearch, then this number will be decreased slowly until it will reach the 0, and then you will have no documents marked for deletion. You can see that here, for example, if you get the query here, search, and I want to find out the document that's being changed. So I need to check the version of document is higher than 1. Type boolean, runtime mappings, here instead of aggregation. I'll do the query here. Query term, field my version, I will check this one, value true. And here I have a document that got changed. I can also display the version equal to true. So I can see that version is increased from 1 to 2, which means that this particular document was updated. So there was a copy of that document that is, there is a copy of that document that is marked for deletion process. So now if you update this document once again, so let's do this. There's a query, the same query here, that is updating the document. I will just change the ID here. Updated marked as 1. And you can also see this on the cat indices API that now docs deleted not 5 but 6, because one more document is marked for deletion. And then you can also query for this document, particular document, doing a get, here search, and removing the script because it's not necessary. You're looking for term ID and exact value. So there's a one document in return, and of course I need to enable the version to be displayed equal to true. And you can see the version is equal to 3. So it was 2, now it's 3. I'll run again the update query. And you can see that version is 4. I'll run it again and check the index. Now version is marked as 5. So it will keep on increasing. This way you can validate how many documents were marked for deletion and how many were already cleaned up from the disk space. If you go to article, you can see that query here. Under the segment merges, here you can see the script. If you execute the script, you can see the value is 8. And when you check again the list of indexes, let's move it here. Okay. Is 6. So what does it mean that here is a 8 and here is a 6 documents? This is because this query, when you run this search, gives you the value 8. It means that 8 times update happened. Whereas when you run this query, you can see the number of documents that are marked for deletion. But it doesn't give you information how many documents were already, you can say, reduced during the merge operation. So some documents that were marked for deletion are already deleted here, but it's not visible. You can calculate that. From this number, you can note down this number, 8. You can also note down these two numbers. And when you calculate this, you can remove the number 1. Okay. This way you calculated that total number of documents including the old versions is equal to 14,082, and total number of current documents is 40,074, and 8 is a difference because 8 is this number that is equal to the number of updates made. Therefore you have number of updates equal to 8, number of documents marked for deletion equal to 6. Then from 8 you subtract 6, it's equal to 2. So you have 2 documents that were deleted when merge happened in Elasticsearch. You can also force Elasticsearch to merge document. Click copy this command, you can find it on the article. When you execute it, it's successfully executed, you can check out again that there are 0 documents marked for deletion. You can understand it as a number of changes. When you calculate again, 8 minus 0 is equal to 8, which means that 8 documents were already deleted. In this way, you can understand how Elasticsearch is managing documents when you make an update. It's first marking them, the copies is marking for deletion, and in the background, based on multiple conditions, it's deleting them. And you can also force that operation by running this force merge command. So in this video, you have practiced different queries to understand how Elasticsearch is managing the updated documents. You learn how to search by exact ID, how to check the version of the document, and how to calculate documents that were already deleted after updates. If you want to learn more about Elasticsearch, I prepared for you special courses from which you can learn tips and tricks that I used in production systems. It will help you understand more than the standard documentation, and you will polish up your skills very quickly. Thank you for watching that video. Have a nice coding. Bye.